Hey YouTube, it's your girl Jayne Rio, and it's kind of funny that the trending thing right now on YouTube is hashtag Dear Me. And this is actually something that I wanted to do for those of you guys that have been following me on Instagram. There was a little series that I did. It was called 18 to 28. So I'm about to turn 29 this month. It's my birthday month. Yay! And I've learned so much in the past 2 years. I'm definitely in what they call a Saturn Return. So I'm super into astrology, and one of my good friends, Shannon, actually pointed it out to me. I'm entering my late 20s, and 29 is supposed to be a very important year. This Dear Me thing could not have come at a better time, and I swear everything's kind of weird that it's really falling into place, and I'm more inspired than ever to give back and share as much as I possibly can to help someone else that might have needed to hear this type of advice. It is International Women's Day, and I hope that women find light and empowerment in these stories that myself or many others probably wouldn't share had this hashtag not come to play. So, dear me, whew, this is a tough one. First thing that I put, this is from my Instagram, so the only consistent thing in life is change, yet the only thing we can change is ourselves. So always be the best you can be, and be the change you want to see in the world. Change your perspective and everything else will fall into place. This is definitely one of the things that I really had to let go of. I think all of us are a little bit of control freaks, right? All you can do is keep a good perspective in life and just know that everything happens for a reason and that everything truly will fall into place. You get what you give. So don't go through life just doing only what you need to get by. Words really count, so what you say matters. Don't promise something that you can't deliver. And let your actions speak louder than your words. As cliche as that sounds, be present. You really have to know what you're saying and how you're projecting yourself. I think a lot of times we're so consumed about what everybody else is doing and what everybody thinks about you, but you're not actually being conscious of what you're doing. YOLO does not mean do whatever you want when you want. Life is all about moderation. Just because you think you won't get caught or that you aren't doing anything wrong doesn't make it right. Karma is real, and if you live your life recklessly, it will catch up to you. Live with boundaries and self-control, because having a life with discipline is much more fulfilling than being an unconscious glutton. When I was younger, I used to think, hey, you only live once, so if you don't get caught, why not? That was always the thing. My motto to everything is why not? And that's just not the way to live your life. There is such a beauty in discipline and boundaries. A lot of people take pride in being able to take 10 shots in an hour, or, doing crazy things to prove themselves. I myself was one of those girls who used to be really proud of just always being down, but now I realize it is much more admirable for you to know how to say no and show some self-control and discipline. I'm telling you, ladies, that's a good one. Ooh, this is a good one. Girlfriend, stop playing the victim, okay? The only person that you should ever point the finger at is yourself. Always think of ways to better yourself rather than dwelling on how other people have it or how other people are taking it. Learn from it, but really, really focus on bettering yourself at all times. Think, plan, do. Now, this is still something that I struggle till today. This, dear me, shouldn't be a letter to my former self. This is a letter to myself, because this is something that I constantly need to be reminded of. Think before you do, and do before you overthink. That's from my sis Arnelle, and that really, really hits home to me, because I think a lot of times people kind of overthink things. I know I do, which is why I don't post up enough videos as much as I'd like to, and sometimes you just have to do it. But in order to execute it correctly, plan on doing it. Plan your attack, plan a schedule, plan, because really that's the key to success, is planning and executing. I will tell you right now that part of the reason why I haven't really been what I feel is successful in this channel is because I didn't know who I was. I was too busy watching what everybody else was doing and too conscious of what I was doing. I have so much footage that I've wanted to share with you guys, but there was always something wrong, or I never got myself into the mindset or the mood to want to do it. And really, I didn't know myself enough to project myself to you guys. So I think I'm getting to the point where I'm feeling a lot more confident and ready to share this version of myself to you guys. And I just want to tell all the ladies as well as myself that we are ever changing. So what we might know of ourselves now may not be the same next year, 10 years from now, and all we can really do is progress as women, as human beings, and just always be the best person that you can be. Work on being happy, because happiness does not come automatically. It is definitely an exercise. Being happy is a choice. It is a practice. We may not always be happy, and that's okay, we're human, but it is only up to us if we allow ourselves to get out of that rut. And at this point, it's all or nothing. No more excuses. Just go and do it. I'm becoming really happy and comfortable in my skin, and I just want to thank my younger self for making the mistakes that I've done, because without making those mistakes, I would have never learned how to make things right. And so thank you. Thank you for being that reckless, crazy girl, because you have made some memorable years, I tell you. So thank you. Thank you. I guess I can tell you now, 18-year-old self me, that we got everything we wanted, and all it took was a little bit of positivity, and it just took a lot of hard work. So now to my future me, all I can tell you is don't be too hard on yourself. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you're learning from them and you continue to be a better person, a better friend, a better lover, a better daughter, and just be a pleasure to be around, not just with others, but with yourself. And love yourself. Truly, truly love yourself, and always, always be grateful for everything around you, and never take anything for granted. It's the biggest thing. Never, ever, ever take anything or anyone for granted. Thank you guys so much. If you guys aren't following me already, please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and tell me something that you would have told your old self. I would love to hear what you have to say, because I would tell you it's definitely hard to reflect on the past and what you've learned, but hey, it's the only way we grow. So please, please, please share the stories. I'd love to read the comments below, and I really hope to see you soon. Thanks, you too. See you next time. Bye.